On the previous episode, I hike up to Lake Agnes, the Little Beehive, and Big Beehive. My day wasn't over though, it was just getting started as I'd attempt to hike Devil's Thumb and the 6 plains of Glacier in a 27-kilometer loop.
Keep going. Warm out here today. Just distract myself a little bit of vlogging here. Just a nice little trail. Just walk on the little trail. Nice little trail.
A little trail that drops off to oblivion. I'm feeling a pretty intense amount of fear in this moment, which is why there's no shots of me talking. When I'm stressed, I get quiet.
Okay. Oh, ouch. That's the only problem with wearing a hat, you can't see up.
I've hit my head badly like this a few times. The brim of my hat along with the sun protection flaps limit my peripheral vision.
This is just going and going and going. It's not stopping. Such a long, skinny, single track cliffside trail. I don't know if it's good or bad that I smoked my head on that thing.
It was at this point I got off the skinny track trail and started to scramble up the backside of Devil's Thumb on the dry dirt track. I would make the mistake of trying to scramble up the middle versus the much safer left side. After a risky crossing from the middle to the outside trail, I needed a break to catch my breath.
I'm tired. My nerves are cooked. I'm almost there. Oh my god. Wow. I did it! I actually did it! Oh, I'm getting delirious. I need to drink water and eat. I can't believe I got up here. I thought I was going to cancel, like bail on it 3 times, and I got up here. I'm still worried about going down, but I'm better than going down than up, and I've already mapped out routes on the way down to kind of make it easier, but there's just one section there that's just awful. So I'm going to go just tag the official summit here. I really need water, I really need food, but I'm going to go find some shade lower because I can't, I'm not feeling comfortable. I got to get off of here. I'm the only one up here. I'm the last one up here. Maybe someone else will come up later, but as of right now, I'm the only one up here. There we go. Woo! I really wanted to celebrate my 40th birthday with a really awesome peak, and it just didn't happen. A combination of not having the Cameron Lake road open. There's a forest fire there and the road was closed, highway. So I couldn't have friends meet. And then I just don't have a lot of people. So I had, a couple buddies reach out, but just wasn't able to make it possible with the lake and whatever else, various reasons. It felt so, ooh, there's some serious cracks here. Maybe I should go back the way I came. But yeah, there's I don't know, there's something about it. When I turned 40, I knew I wanted to be like with this, I wanted to be achieving something, and it just hasn't happened. And then to not celebrate it just made me kind of feel like invalidated as a human, like I don't even exist. But this really does it. This is awesome. I'm proud of myself. I did this myself. Not a single person up here. I've got no business being up here, being scared of heights. Man, this feels good. This feels really good.
Carry the whole freaking branch.
It's time to head back down. I gotta get across that nasty, skinny little ledge. I thought the skinny ledge was the worst part. It's not, it's the scramble. The scramble is horrific. But I ain't afraid of no butt scooch. So let's get going, guys. I mean, just look at this. This This scaredy cat has no business being up here, seeing these magnificent sights. Look at this glacier over here. One of my objectives on this road trip is to retake some of these old photos that are shot in like 1905 of glaciers and see where they've melted. And then we'll see if I've got enough gas when we get to the bottom to huff my butt all the way up there and get them from the ground level where the old timers took them. Yeah, this is where I came up. This is definitely where I want to go. Oh, I just about tripped. That's so. Yeah. Just basically focus on a 5-foot section in front of my feet. It's the only way to get through this. Oh, this is rough. Yeah, here's the crux. Crux of this beginning at least. Oh. Yeah. Just dropping down onto the Lake Louise side now, and there's a switchback in the middle that allows you to go right to Lake Louise, or if you take the long route, it goes to the 6th Plain of Glaciers and the tea house. Oh man, I want to try to push for the tea house. My foot is kind of hurting on the right side. Maybe I just need to take a little break and eat. So I found this little chair. It's cut right into the wood here, into this log. I've just been chilling. This first time I took a break all day after 15 kilometers. I don't know how many feet of elevation gain. It's got to be over 1,000. Little beehive, big beehive, devil's thumb. So you can see here on that orange marker there, and between those two white dots, there's a connection there, and I can take that back to Lake Louise. But if I continue all the way out here, I can do this 6 Plains of Glacier hike. If I go all the way out there from this turnoff, it's 6.3 kilometers. All right, after a good 20-25 minute break here, getting a little stiff, I gotta get moving again. It's only 3 o'clock right now, so I got plenty of time. I just need to just chill right now. My foot was hurting here, and I just retied my shoes, and it's important to learn how to tie your shoes properly or how to readjust them if you're getting pinches or whatever in your feet. And you can loosen up different individual laces, which will loosen up the shoe in that specific spot. You can still tighten it down at your ankle or whatever, but if you loosen certain areas, it'll reduce that pinching, which is exactly what happened now. It feels great. I'm tempted to go hike up to that waterfall right there and get some fresh water. I'm thirsty. I've only got like a couple gulps left. Oh, but I don't want to go up that scree. It's further than I want to go. I think we just got to keep moving. Well, look at this. First time today there's some horses coming. See the poop everywhere. And the glacier's getting closer. Just a little side note here. This is the Highline Trail out to the glacier. Pretty darn nice. There's some horses coming right here. So I've kind of pulled up onto the side here. I'm just waiting for them now. Because, yeah, there's so many. But it sounds like they're going lower now. Yeah, they have a separate trail down there, I guess. bagging those 3 peaks. This is a relentless slog. It's quite a bit of uphill from the junction back there. I didn't expect this. Oh, but there's some building back there, so it's got to end right here somewhere. Well, we found water. Definitely gonna get some to drink here. There's even a bathroom up here in a little lodge. Weird. I'm gassed. I'm really gassed. It's so beautiful here though. It's also starting to rain. This landscape is outrageous. Wow. You can hear it cracking, the glacier. The sign back there said 1.3 kilometers to the end. Can't believe it's that far. I'm so gassed, but I just chugged a thing of water and let's keep it going. 700 meters left. Well, granted how exhausted I am, this day's turned out perfectly. I picked the right route so I could end up with this one, and if I had done Devil's Thumb at the end, I would have, my nerves wouldn't have been able to handle it. If we look in the middle of all this scree, this is actually the glacier. You can see a big crack right in the middle there. Ooh, you wouldn't want to fall in there. What in the Sam Hill do we got going on here? Steep ramp at the end. Just a little extra suffering here at the end. This over here is no joke. That is steep, right down the glacier. If you fell down there, you'd be done.
Glaciers are like a visual trip back in time, a link to a world that once was. Mountains of ice like armor that is rusting away. Looking at a landscape like this is a lot like staring at the stars on a clear night. You get that realization that not only is there so much more, but more than you could ever imagine. As this barren landscape was carved by what was once a great glacier, yet is only a speck in the universe. At the same time, it is so vast and grand. Places like this I find to be devoid of anything else but grandeur are perfect places to ask unanswered questions. While in the busy chaos of modern life, you may only hear a murmur of response. Out here, it can be heard loud and clear. This photo from 1905 of Victoria Glacier was captured by some old-timey mountaineers. You can see the glacier goes nearly down to Lake Louise. Trying to recapture this shot, I realized it's impossible without a drone, as they were standing 60 to 80 feet up on Glacier in the middle of the valley, which is impossible to retake this shot on foot today. It's amazing that most of Victoria Glacier has melted now, with just remnants of it clinging to the mountain behind it. What we see here is a crevasse on Victoria Glacier. While it doesn't look like much, it's been covered with gravel and rock. Back when the old timers climbed up this glacier, they would have had straight pits down into the abyss.
A chunk of the glacier just broke off right up there. This place is absolutely epic. Unfortunately, we've got a big black clouds coming in here, so I gotta hustle out of here. So I've had it on cruise control here for a little while. Now I can finally start jogging because I put the camera away. Got about 3 kilometers left. I'm trying to make it before my watch dies because I want to complete my Strava track. Yes, that matters to me. This boardwalk is wild. Look at this. Alright, that sign says 2.4 kilometers to trailhead. I'm also really exhausted. Time on feet, 11 and a half hours. So I'm running low here. I'm keep popping electrolytes. But I'm gonna run out of stuff soon. This uphill is killing me. Look at this. I just realized that building way out at the Plain of Glaciers thing, that was a tea house. I didn't go up to it. I saw a I don't know, a thing blocking it off. I don't know if it was even open, but not like I really care to get tea. I'm really trying to pick up the clip now. Good thing is it's really easy running now. It's all flat and just perfect. This turned into a trail running adventure. Watch is still active. Oh, I just need to push. Home stretch here. So power, 50 meters from the hotel. Look at this zoo down here. I gotta jump in the lake now. All right, let's recap the day. So first off, went up to Lake Agnes, then the beehive, the little beehive, baby beehive, back down Lake Agnes around up to the big beehive, then to Devil's Thumb up there behind it, then all the way down here and all the way back there to see that Plain of 6 Glaciers. You can see the ramp right at the far end, and then ran all the way along the lake here. There's no doubt I'm in a world of hurt right now. My watch says I burned 4,500 calories. I definitely can't eat that many back, but we're gonna try. This is the longest walk to a car ever. I made it back. Oh, this is a real test. So after eating 2 apples, 2 smoothie packets, a Larabar, a can of lentil soup and crackers, and half a loaf of banana bread, my stomach is finally settled and it's like, yeah, I want macaroni and cheese. So now I'm making macaroni and cheese. All that combined is not even going to get to like half of the calories I burned today. Beautiful, picturesque little spot here, making my mac and cheese. All I could think about at the end of that hike was mac and cheese. So good. It's so good with all that effort. It just makes it taste better, so much better. Anyways, I'm gonna head to bed here soon. I'll see you guys in the morning for another adventure.